Hi guys, don't know where I'm going with this video, but I'm definitely gonna focus on, I don't want to say fetishes because I don't know enough on it, but I did do something. I did have a listen to a bit of a podcast on urolagnia. Urolagnia, sorry. You can Google the term, but I want to say that's the sound of a person urinating, male or female, and it turns you on. The sight, sound, smell. I've done something on that before, way back in the channel, but I feel that I wanted to come up um, with it again because it does show up quite frequently on the porn sites we see, on everything that we see, and actually, it's quite a natural thing. People do it sort of subconsciously. You grow up with it. Um, an older person does his or her thing in front of you, not thinking, that could trigger something. And there's nothing really wrong. There's nothing really wrong with it. Just I would watch out on the drinking of urine because it can make you sick because urine does contain things that we're meant to be flushing out of the body. Um, but I wanted to talk to people in general, whether you're gay, straight, male, female, it's your thing, omnisexual, whatever. But I wanted to say, just because the person that's attracted to you is turned on by this doesn't make them a weirdo, doesn't make them a pervert. They are also able to have normal jobs, drive normal cars, they have normal conversation, around the fire, around the coffee table. They can have normal conversation. It's just that sometimes that's the things that starts the conversation. But I will say this though, um, normal conversation like road traffic, workload, um, normal interaction with people, and the one that you find attractive. Let's say she's got a bit of a curve and she's wearing a bit of a tight pair of pants or a pair of tights or a tight mini skirt, that's got the thigh showing just a little bit with a bit of a pump or a bit of a heel, and that turns you on. I know, maybe I'm walking back to my old 5-year-old self that maybe I shouldn't say that on the channel, but maybe I'm walking back to my old 5-year-old self, you know. I think in the American Pie movies, there was a quote, where the guys go and spy on a woman in the toilet. It's like, dude, she's got hearts on the panties. Dude, she's got hearts on the panties. Excuse the spasm, but it just comes along with being spastic cerebral palsy myself. Uh, I prefer my official diagnosis is quadriplegic, but yeah, I can't control that. But that doesn't make me less of a sexual being. It doesn't make me less of a person. I can have a normal conversation like I'm doing now. Um, but I think there's nothing wrong with wanting to express something beyond the vanilla thriller of sexuality, even if you have a disability. Um, but to the ladies out there, especially, just because he's bringing something like this up in conversation with you a couple of times, um, doesn't make him a pervert. He can still be respectful, can still hold the door open for you, can still pay the bill. And big ups to the women that are maybe attracted to guys with disabilities that ask the questions. So, how do you sit on the toilet? How do you urinate? Can you shower? How long does it take you to get dressed in the morning for work? Um, you know, and guys, make the compromise with yourself. If you can't drive or your license isn't up yet, um, allow her to drive as long as you can maybe pay the bill. I used to make the joke before the friend zone was so rife out there. You drive, I'll pay. But unfortunately now with the friend zone, there are a couple of people that stuck out there, able-bodied and disabled. There's no distinction. Some people friend zone because of age. Some people friend zone because of what their parents have taught them, and you can't help for that. I mean, you can't control another person's behavior, but if they do bring up a sexual proclivity and you feel a bit uncomfortable, or if they say they're sexually attracted to you, but you can still see that they're being respectful to you. They are having newspaper headline conversations with you still, but you do turn them on because of the smell of your perfume or cologne, and you're well groomed and you can give the same kind of mental way. Don't punish them because they're sexually attracted to you. It's a chemical reaction. Nobody can control it. Nobody can control it. It's just like some people are attracted to slender people, some people are attracted to bigger guys and girls out there. There's nothing wrong with that. And in my also humble opinion, as a quadriplegic, I find the fuller figured partner copes better with the lifting of the wheelchair up and down the stairs, um, copes better with the different kind of sexual positions, particularly if you want to do reverse cowgirl. She's got to sometimes sit on your lap so she can sit on your heart, and the first couple of rounds, it's all up to her. And if you're going to do the excuse the spasm again, if you're going to do the friends with benefits thing, extend the time. It can't just be 1-2 dates and, you know, it's maybe a bit too physically. Extend the time. Put a bit of divergent thinking in. But that's where I'm going to leave it, guys.